Let's get on over to meteorologist Cedric Haynes. Looks like he's going to be collecting the weather data for us today. Cedric, what do you collect?
Yeah, I collect a couple things, weather tools, things like that. It's always fun to collect. And also weather information. And that's what I get to deliver for you right now. And Cornelia, right now we've got some clouds out there on the Warren and Griffin camera there. You can see those high clouds, an indication that we're starting to see that moisture on the increase, but not enough to produce rain. So that's the good news for us as to go throughout the rest of our Monday afternoon. Let's dive into your forecast here because we do have a lot to talk about when it comes to the weather here. And again, we're going to start you off with what's going on out there right now. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. So dry air, of course, cools off quickly at night, but it heats up quickly during the day. So we have our temperatures that have gone from the 50s into the mid to upper 70s already. But again, the dry air, that northeasterly wind, it's still going to feel fairly comfortable when you step out the door. 75 degrees in Altamont, 74 in Murphy, 70 in Blue Ridge, 75 in Scottsboro, 78 in Lafayette, and 77 degrees currently in Calhoun. Let's talk about your forecast here as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon because we've got these scattered clouds, but if you notice closely, there are some breaks showing up in these clouds. So it will not be a mostly cloudy day. At times you'll see more clouds than sunshine, and at times you'll see more sunshine than clouds. So that's why we call it a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Everything developing along this boundary just to our south along the I-20 corridor. South of that boundary, that's where you have the deeper moisture that's able to produce the actual rainfall. For us, we're just seeing that moisture increasing on the northern side of this boundary. So that's just producing some cloud cover for us at this moment. So let's talk about your drought monitor because I do want to point this out. It has been some very nice weather here the past couple of weeks. The problem with that is we are entering into some of the driest times of the year for us locally. And so when you don't have rainfall, it becomes dry very quickly. And we're seeing the abnormally dry conditions. That's the level 1 on the drought monitor scale. But whenever you start to see that, that means it's time to pay attention. We could use some rainfall. Just to put this in a better perspective for you, this is for the month of September. And notice all we've seen is less than 1/10 of an inch of rainfall officially in Chattanooga. That is it. We've definitely had more dry days than wet days. And notice we had a couple of days with a trace of rainfall and a couple of days, Fridays and Saturdays here, where we had 1/100th of an inch of rainfall each day. So not a lot of rainfall. We're over 3 inches below normal for the month. We need some rainfall. You're not going to get rainfall with the dry, comfortable air in place, but notice the humidity does begin to bump up as we head towards the middle of the week, and that's going to be our next chance of rain. So let's track out the next big thing, which is our next chance of rain. This boundary again to our south, producing some scattered clouds for us this afternoon. Most of the rain will stay well to our south and west. Now, as we go into your daytime hours, heading into your Tuesday, notice we'll start to see those scattered showers trying to get a little closer to us. I still think most of us stay dry, but we'll throw in a 20% chance of those showers. And then by the time we get towards your Wednesday, I think that's a better chance as an upper level disturbance comes in from the west to give us a little better chance of scattered showers. Now, this is not going to be everyone seeing rainfall. It's just a chance of pop-up scattered showers in the afternoon. So don't get too excited, but cross your fingers you see some in your neighborhood. So this afternoon, we actually may see a little bit more sunshine developing as we go throughout the late afternoon hours. Clouds roll back in for your Tuesday morning, so it'll start off with mostly cloudy skies, but partly cloudy skies as we get into the afternoon hours. Notice the best chance of rain primarily for our eastern half of the area, so we only have rain chances at 20%, but as we go into your Wednesday, we'll have more clouds to start and a slightly better chance of some of those pop-up scattered showers across the area. But as you can see, the map is not lighting up with rainfall, so the amounts are not going to be very much as well. The potential is there for up to 1/2 inch of rain, but I think most of us stay well below that in that 1/10 of an inch of range at best across the area. But again, any little bit will help because we are so dry out there. We definitely need the rainfall here across the region. And when I say dry, if we don't get rainfall, then we will notice the drier conditions sticking around for us here as we go into the next 6 to 10 days. It looks to be primarily dry across the Tennessee Valley. So that's not going to be good news for us out there. So for today, we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds, temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Tonight, we're in the upper 50s to lower 60s across the area. And then as we go throughout tomorrow, those clouds, a slight chance of a shower with those highs in the mid to upper 80s. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. And again, we're looking at that best chance of showers Wednesday into Thursday. Rain chance is not extreme, Cornelia, but hey, any little bit helps because it's getting a little dry out there.